Hi guys, welcome back to Trent Kids Online. My name's Josh and I am really excited to be back with you this morning, kicking off a brand new series, and I hope you guys are really well as well. I just wanted to take a moment and thank those of you who have been sending in videos or messages over the last few weeks, sharing the ways that the Lord's Prayer has inspired you to pray. It's been amazing to see, and we would love to keep hearing any stories you have of the way that God has been working in your lives. Now, I don't know about you, but over the last 3 months, it has been 3 months, I've been really inspired by hearing the stories of normal men and women doing extraordinary things to help make this world a better place. People like Captain Tom, who raised over £32 million for the NHS through sponsored walks. People like our frontline workers who have risked their own health to help look after people and keep the country going in this difficult time. And even people like many of you who have used lockdown to help serve and bless those around us who are struggling at the moment. Our news is filled with stories of heroes at the moment. And it's got me thinking, what does it take to be a hero? To find an answer to my question, I thought I would start by going to the source of all knowledge and wisdom, Netflix. Okay, I've just finished watching every film on Netflix, and if I'm honest, my findings are a bit all over the place. I've learned that to be a hero you have to be bitten by a radioactive spider, but I've also learned that to be a hero you have to be really rude to people. Heroes have to eat way too much food. And to be a hero you need to wear an amazing costume with an amazing cape.
No capes!
Okay, yeah, no capes. But heroes do need to kidnap the Queen in order to be heroes. Oh, and also heroes need to be able to do this.
I don't talk about feelings, Alfred. I don't have any. I've never seen one. I'm a night-stalking, crime-fighting vigilante and a heavy metal rapping machine.
Okay, none of this seems right. To really understand what makes a hero, I think I'm going to have to go on some kind of heroic quest. Maybe to rescue a princess in some far-off castle. I wonder whether that's possible. What's up, it's your boy JDiz coming at you with another gaming video. Today we're going to find out what it takes to be a hero. We're going to play a game called Super Mario. For those of you who've never played it before, it's a really simple game. You play as Mario, you've got to jump, hop, bounce your way across levels to rescue Princess Peach. Why she's been taken, I don't know, but we've got to rescue her. It shouldn't be too difficult actually. I'm ready. I've not played it before, but I think, given my level of skill, I think it'll be quite easy. So let's just jump into the first level. First level, 5 lives. Not going to need that. Okay, so here we go. What have I got? I've got boxes, and I've got a character coming towards me who's probably going to explain what I need to do. Oh, no, he's killed me. Okay, that's all right. It's all right. Serves me right for being so trusting. I won't make that mistake again. Okay, back in. 4 lives left. Still far too many. So this time I need to not get killed by this mushroom with eyes and teeth. Okay, I'm going to bounce on this. Ooh, got some money. It's going to be useful. Spend that after lockdown. Jump over that one. Okay, what on earth is that? Do I take it? It's a mushroom, which makes me feel like it's bad, but it's same. Oh, I'm going to take it. Oh, hello. That's made me a lot taller and stronger. This is good. Oh, this is good. This is going to be even easier to rescue Princess Peach now. Oh my goodness. Oh, no, I've fallen. I have no idea what just happened. But that's... Oh. No, I've just got hit by a shell. Okay, I knew this quest would be dangerous. I knew it would be dangerous. A hero's journey is never easy. Oh, no. Almost got trapped there. That wouldn't have been good. Okay. Oh no. Oh no! But I've survived. I reckon being tall gives you special superpowers. Which is the same in real life. But I just don't like to tell anyone about my superpowers. No! I don't think anyone's ever done this better than me. Oh, yep. And now I'm going to get out of the way. Because I've learnt my lesson. And now we're up to the pipes. See, now we're cooking with gas. And we're at a checkpoint. Okay, it's telling me to jump. Oh my goodness, what is that? What do I do? Oh, this one. Oh my goodness, I'm flying. Oh, this game just got now far too easy. It's going to take me like 1 minute to rescue Princess Peach at this rate. Okay, I'm going to go nice and high. Nope. Fall off. Got 1 life left. You've got to be careful. Oh no. I think it needs me to go down into the dark. Need to be careful because I've still only actually got 1 life. But I told you I didn't need more than a life. At the moment it's going really well. Pow! Oh, I'm really good at this game. That's very important to remember, children, that you don't headbutt bricks. Like, I don't think you can do that in real life. I don't think that's a good idea to do. For me, a trained hero, that's okay. Okay, I've learnt my lesson. I'm not going to jump on the flowers this time. Jump over the flowers. And then... Oh, that was close. He thinks he's so clever. No! No, I fell down the gap! Oh, it was going so well. It was going so well. You know what? I won't be defeated. No, not me. I am determined to do this. Even if it takes all day, I'm going to win this game. That is my promise. Let's do it.
Later.
No, turns out I can't be a hero in this game either. Not that it was really that helpful at all. It's taught me nothing about being a hero. In fact, none of this has. You know what? I'm sick of it. I'm going to go read a book. Okay, that wasn't particularly helpful either. We've turned to TV and computer games, and so far they've not helped us get any closer to understanding exactly what makes people heroes. If only there was something else we could turn to that has stories of ordinary men and women doing heroic and extraordinary things. If only there's something like that existed that would help us understand how we can do the same. If only something existed like that. If only. Could you imagine? Oh yeah, the Bible. The Bible is not only a book about God, but it's also about his people. The Bible is filled with stories of men, women and children across the ages who have chosen to follow God, even when it's tough. And as a result, they've seen amazing stuff happen. People like David, who despite being the youngest of all of his brothers and a lowly shepherd, was chosen to be king and went on to defeat giants and unite the nations. People like Nehemiah, who committed himself to rebuilding the city of Jerusalem and restoring God's laws when God's people looked defeated. People like Mary, who despite being a poor teenager was chosen by God to be the mother of Jesus. And people like Peter, who despite being a simple fisherman with a bit of a temper problem, became the first leader of God's church. The Bible is filled with stories just like these. But what makes these heroes better than the ones we see in films or in games is that these were real, ordinary people just like you and me. They weren't amazing because they got bitten by a radioactive spider or because they had high-tech equipment. What made these ordinary people into heroes is that they decided to put God first in their lives and follow him even when it got tough. They boldly said yes to whatever adventure God was inviting them into, even when it looked quite scary. And the thing is, the stories of these heroes are not just interesting to look at, but they're also helpful for us as we seek to follow God and see amazing stuff happen in our lives too. When we see the ways that other people have followed God and sought to live their lives for him, even when it got tough, it gives us confidence that we too can do the same. It gives us hope and belief that even the most difficult things are possible. When we read their stories, we are amazed, but we also find ourselves inspired and equipped to live with boldness just like them. So if we're finding it difficult to share our faith, a great thing to do is to look at some of these heroes in the Bible and see how they did it. If we're struggling to keep trusting God when our prayers aren't answered yet, a great thing to do is to look at some of the heroes in the Bible and see how they did it. And if we're ever tempted to think that I'm not important enough or old enough or brave enough for God to want to use me, then a great thing to do is to look at the Bible and see the way that God has throughout history taken ordinary people just like us and made them into heroes. So it's a good thing to spend some time looking at some of these heroes of the faith. In fact, it's so important that the writer of Hebrews, which is a book in the New Testament of the Bible, they actually compiled a list of some of their heroes of the faith when they wrote Hebrews. In Hebrews 11, we find a list of some of their heroes of the faith. Oh, how inspired I find myself by the faith that many heroes in the scriptures had. Oh, how I long to be like the heroes of old. Heroes like
Abel, Enoch, Noah, Abraham, Sarah, Isaac, Jacob, Joseph, Moses, Joshua, Rahab, Gideon, Barak, Samson, Jephthah, David, and Samuel.
so many heroes, but I wonder how many of the heroes I just named you can remember. Pause the video and see how many names that you can remember. And here are the answers. Well done to those of you who got more than 10. These men and women trusted God even when it got tough, and so are listed in Hebrews 11 as examples to us of people who had enormous faith. So we thought it would be fun for Trent Kids to have a go at creating our own list of some of our heroes of the faith. So over the next few weeks, a number of us are going to be sharing with you some of our personal heroes from the Bible. We're going to be looking at what made their lives so spectacular, and we're going to be looking at how we can follow their example as we seek to follow God. We are really excited about this and can't wait to share with you some amazing stories. We would also love to hear about some of your heroes in the Bible. So if there's a person in the Bible who you particularly like, why don't you record a short video telling us who they are, what they did, and why you think they're so great. We would love to see what you guys think. So today has been a bit of an introduction to what we're going to be looking at over the next few weeks. We'll get into the actual stories from next week. But as I close today, I want to ask you, who are your heroes? Maybe they're sports stars, or movie stars, or musicians, or celebrities, or maybe they're family members. All of us have people that we look up to and want to emulate. But who are your heroes? And why have you chosen them? Do you look up to them for good reasons, like how hard they work, or how kind they are, or how wise they are, or how they try and do the right things? Or do you look up to them for bad reasons, like they're famous, or they're really rich, or they're popular? It is so important that we choose the people we look up to for good reasons, because we often become like those that we look up to. So as we go through this series looking at some of our heroes in the Bible, we would really encourage you guys to think about some of the heroes in your lives and choose people to look up to who are not just successful or clever, but who help inspire you to love and serve God more and more each day. Let's finish in prayer. God, I thank you for the men and women who have gone before us, who have committed themselves to following you. Thank you for their example. Would you help us become more and more like these heroes as we try and follow you each day of our lives? I pray that you would use us just like you used them to do amazing things in this world for your name. We ask this in Jesus' precious name. Amen.